What's going on, guys? It's the Investing Hustler here, and today I'm going to be talking about Planet 13. I'm going to do a stock and chart analysis on Planet 13. I'm going to talk about why they've been on fire this year, and I'm going to update you guys on some news on this company. But before we get started, I want to ask you guys, give me a thumbs up. It really helps with my channel, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. Also, before I get started, I want to talk about a video that I did today, and it was an April Fool's joke, but you guys really disliked this video. So this is actually the first time I've ever had more dislikes than I've had likes in my videos. First time ever, so it's okay. I also want to look at some comments. Actually, some of you guys got me back. Some of these comments were pretty funny. If you guys want to not watch this, you guys could skip ahead probably a couple minutes. I'm going to leave timestamp in the comment section to where the video gets started, but bleep this. Bleep. Man, I got 3,500 ACB at 1224. Come on, man. People listen to you because they trust you and do this. Shame on you. So I actually felt really guilty when I read this. And I started doing the math, and I was like 3,500 ACB shares at 1224. That's like $45,000 to $47,000. I was like, oh my God, I hope this guy was joking. I even told you, I was like, it was an April Fool's joke. The video is literally 1 minute long. He could have waited before he bought 3,500 shares. But my guess is this is an April Fool's joke, and this is how you get me back. But then he did tell me, of course, man, he was joking. You always say do your research, which I just wanted to get you back. Keep it up. Good work. So he actually got me back. There was a couple guys. This one's like got me. I called my dad into the room to watch it. By the way, you're a bleep. I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry, man. It's not funny. Some people were pretty upset. Desubbed from this knob a while ago. This guy was really upset. I must have upset him in the past. And this guy's like, God damn, almost about 2,000 shares. So I'm really sorry. I hope you guys actually didn't purchase any shares. Here's Mohammed. I don't know if he's still dragging on this April Fool's joke. Hopefully he can tell me it's a joke, but he said that, yo, made it so serious. I bought an option on ACB. I'm like, I hope that's an April Fool's joke. And he's saying it's not. So hopefully he's joking. But yeah, that's it for the April Fools. Just want to let you guys know it's an April Fool's joke. It's a joke, guys. I'm sorry to whoever's upset. I hope you guys didn't buy. I was actually up all night debating whether I should post this video or not because I had a feeling some people were going to get upset. I already had this video in mind all night. And then I was like, oh man, people are probably going to get really upset at me. And I decided not to do it. And then I saw Stephen Graham do it. He did it. And like his video was 10 minutes long. And I'm like, okay, this guy posted a 10-minute long April Fool's joke, dragged the joke on for 10 minutes. And like people weren't that upset. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe my subscribers will understand and they're not going to get that upset at me. Little did I know, even though I did a 1 minute, 25-second video, people were really upset. But hey, you win some, you lose some. April Fools, guys. Hopefully you guys can cheer up and enjoy the rest of this month because April Fools will be over. Let's get started with the video. So right here we have Planet 13. So year to date, Planet 13 has gone up over 22%, 22.8%. Even if you look at Planet 13's lows this year, they've went up over 35%. So Planet 13 has had a pretty good year. But if you want to be the type of person that was like, oh, on November 5th, Planet 13 was at $3.41, then you could say Planet 13 has gone down 42%. But this is why many times and time again, I always tell people I never purchase at the highs. I've never purchased when companies are at all-time highs. Why would you do that? Because then this is exactly what happened. That's what's called FOMO, the fear of missing out. You see a company doing amazing and then you purchase it right when it reaches its peak. So if you purchase Planet 13 at its peak, you would be down 42%. For the lifetime of this company has gone up over 99%. So in my books, Planet 13 has been doing really well because in the past year, Planet 13's up 99%. Year to date, Planet 13's up 22%. We're going to look at this chart right here. Anything below this red line or even close to this red line, I would consider a buying opportunity. Anything above this blue line here is probably points where I would consider selling. I'm going to draw another line up here. I'll paint this one blue as well. I would definitely consider a sell anywhere in between these lines, and then above it's definitely a strong sell. I always love to sell at all-time highs. I'm not saying you should get rid of all your shares. I definitely would consider it a strong sell here. This line I would consider their support. This is at around $1.74, and this is Canadian. And this is $2.24, and that's also Canadian. But don't worry, if you're from America, I also have lines that I've drawn for my American viewers. So the support right here would be at around $1.30. The resistance would be at around $1.70. And then my strong selling point for Planet 13, anything above 210 And I'll draw the second line here as well, and then I'll give you guys a price. Anything above in between 230 and 210, I would start collecting profits. And then once it goes above that, I would definitely consider that a strong sell. I think I already mentioned a perfect buying point would be anything below or around 90 cents. I think if Planet 13 were to go below $1, I would definitely consider that a buy. But I have this line right here at around 90 cents. As you can see, Planet 13 has been trading sideways since the beginning of the year. We had a nice run and then a pullback, and now we're having a nice big run again. We're currently up 13% today on the American side, 11.79% on the Canadian side. So Planet 13 has had a very nice day. There is some news as to why Planet 13 has gone up. But first, before we do that, we're going to look at their financials. Planet 13 has a market cap of 116 million, shares outstanding 118 million. Right here, we have a forward PE ratio of 19.5, which is pretty decent. It's not bad. We have a price to sales of 14.12, price to book of 9.4, enterprise value revenue of 11.16. So looking at their valuations, they're not that bad, especially when you compare them to other companies like Kronos, Tilray, Aurora, Canopy, where they have their price to revenue, price to sales in the hundreds. Now we're going to look at their balance sheet. So right here we have their revenue, and it shows that their revenue is increasing every single year. Here's their quarterly revenue. It went up from 1.5 million to 1.6 million to 2.37 million to 2.6 million, and it's consistently going up every year. Those are definitely good signs. And let's not forget to mention, cannabis is not federally legal in the United States yet. So once or if that does happen, we could expect a huge increase in sales. So operating income or loss, they did lose 229 million, and my guess is because they did spend a lot of money in opening their Planet 13, world's largest dispensary in the world, which was in Las Vegas, Nevada. And right here, if we look at their total assets, they have $8.5 million in total assets, and if we look at their total liabilities, they have $11 million in total liabilities, which is not a great sign, having more liabilities versus assets. So now we're going to ask ourselves, why has Planet 13 been on such a huge run? If we look at these charts, this most recent run started pretty much on the 20th of March. And what I did find was an old article, which was Planet 13 teams up with boxing legend Mike Tyson announcing exclusive Nevada launch of Tyson Ranch. We'll look at these charts on March 14th right here. They were as low as $1.32, and this is in American prices. So ever since March 14th, Planet 13 has been on a huge run. And then we'll look at their Canadian prices. March 14th here, Planet 13 was as low as $1.76. And then once March 14 came, Planet 13 has been on a nice run ever since. So this could have been the news that made this company have a nice run. So I'm going to touch up on this news. I'll let you guys know what I think about it. So we are honored that Mr. Tyson has chosen the Planet 13 Superstore for Nevada launch of the Tyson Ranch, and appreciate the opportunity to be exclusive launch partner for this widely anticipated brand in Nevada, said Bob Grossbeck, co-CEO of Planet 13. With our phase 2 expansion underway, we expect the Superstore's national and global reputation to continue to accelerate, making Planet 13 the perfect place to build a nationwide brand. So Tyson Ranch consists of a team with over 100 plus years of industry experience with deep love, respect, and appreciation for the plant. Tyson Ranch focuses on quality and exotic genetics to ensure quality and premium cannabis products. All Tyson Ranch products are indoor cultivated, hand-trimmed, and 100% pesticide-free. Mike Tyson, the founder of Tyson Ranch, added, Tyson Ranch is also about going the extra step to offer truly great cannabis. The Planet 13 Cannabis Entertainment Complex offers consumers an ultra-premium cannabis experience that dovetails perfectly with Tyson's Ranch belief that not all cannabis is created equal. Somewhat old news. This was released on March 14th, but Planet 13 has been on a nice run. Once again, I don't encourage anyone to buy a company after it's made a huge run. At the end, the choice is yours whether you want to invest in this company now or whether you want to wait. This company can continue to make a run, push forward to new highs, or this company could have a nice correction. We're going to see whether they're overbought. Right now, there is a lot of volume. They do seem to be overbought in the most recent days. So I definitely wouldn't be buying this stock now. Another reason why I won't be buying the stock is because I already own the stock at a cheaper price. So this is definitely a risk for you to take. I'm not saying go buy Planet 13. I'm not saying go sell Planet 13. I showed you guys the prices that I would buy. I showed you guys the prices that I would sell. And I'm showing you guys right now the support and the resistance line. If I was in a hurry to buy, I would be buying around this support line right here, which is below 175. The best buying opportunity, which is never guaranteed, would be right around here, which is below 125. These are Canadian prices.
So the main reason why Planet 13 has been blowing up is because they just opened the world's largest dispensary in Las Vegas, Nevada. And the first phase of this dispensary is over 40,000 square foot. And that's only the first phase, so they do have plans for expansion. What really caught my attention is the fact that this dispensary is in Las Vegas, Nevada, which is a city that attracts over 55 million tourists each year. Not to mention, this company has zero debt and has over $20 million in cash sitting in the bank. So not only is Planet 13 a weed dispensary, but it's also a tourist attraction with the state-of-the-art technology. For example, they have a flying orb show, which is one of its kind with technology straight out of Germany. They have an interactive floor, which is almost like a giant iPad, a laser graffiti wall. So not only is this a weed dispensary, it's going to be a tourist attraction. People who don't smoke weed are going to want to visit Planet 13 just to see what all the hype is about. On top of that, they're already building an ultra lounge, a coffee shop. Who knows, maybe they'll be throwing a DJ in there one day. The only thing I don't like about Planet 13 is that in the short term, no one will be able to use their weed products inside the lounge, since weed is not 100% legal to use in Las Vegas, Nevada. But the CEO is planning for the future, and maybe one day weed will be 100% legal in the States, which I think will help push this company to new record highs. I mean, Canada was able to do it, Mexico is doing it, so why not the US? I love Planet 13, I love their CEO Robert Grossback, and I look forward to seeing this company grow. I feel like Planet 13 will one day be a well-known brand. They're expanding all over the US with plans to open stores in Boston, Miami, Phoenix, LA, San Francisco, and of course their flagship location is in Las Vegas.
But anyways, that's it for Planet 13. Let me know what you guys think about this company. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, don't forget to hit that notification bell, smash that subscribe button. And once again, I'm sorry guys for that April Fool's joke. Hope you guys cheer up, and hopefully you guys didn't pick up Aurora shares just because of that. That's it for now, guys. Bye-bye.